Hare Krishna. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say the title and.
Om Ajnanatamandasya Jnananasakaya Chaksaranadamdena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Namah Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nidhinanande Namaste Saraswati Devi Nirvishaya Satsannavadi Paschadjade Satarane.
Hare Krishna. Continuing with the commentation on Śrī Caitanya-bhakta-mahimā, Chapter 4, The Glories of the Devotees of Śrī Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
শ্রী চৈতন্য ভক্ত মহিমা অনর্পিত চর প্রেমরসে ক্রীড়াশীল গৌর ভক্তবৃন্দ ভ্রান্তাম যাত্রা মনীশ্বরৈরপি পুরাজস্মিন ক্ষমামণ্ডলে কস্যাপি প্রবিবেশ নৈব ধীশনা যদ্বেদনো বা শুকঃ জন্মনা কাপি কৃপাময়েন চ নিজে অপি উদ্ঘাটিতম শৌরিনা তস্মিন উজ্জ্বল ভক্তির্বৎমনি সুখম খেলন্তি গৌরপ্রিয়া। অনুবাদ: সুদূর অতীতকালে শ্রেষ্ঠ মুনিঋষিগণ যে মধুর রসাশ্রিত ভক্তি মার্গে ভ্রান্ত হইয়াছেন, সমগ্র ক্ষিতিমণ্ডলে কাহারও বুদ্ধি যাহার অভ্যন্তরে প্রবেশ করিতে পারে নাই, সুখদেবও যাহার সন্ধান ও অবগত ছিলেন না, অধিক কি নিজ ভক্তগণের সকাশেও পরম করুণাময় শ্রীকৃষ্ণ স্বয়ং যাহা উদ্ঘাটন করেন নাই, সেই উন্নত উজ্জ্বল ভক্তিমার্গে শ্রী গৌর প্রিয় ভক্তগণ এখন পরমানন্দে বিহার করিতেছেন।
The English translation. The dear devotees of Lord Gaura play happily on the path of the most elevated mellow of devotional service, the mellow of conjugal love, on which previously even the greatest sages were bewildered, into which any intelligent people on the entire earth could not enter, about which even Shukadeva Goswami did not know, and which was not personally revealed in front his own devotees, even by the merciful Lord Krishna. Merciful Lord Krishna.
Lord Chaitanya's devotees are playing very happily.
Lord Chaitanya's devotees were playing very happily,
And they are understanding the mellow by conjugal love.
and in their understanding of the mellow of conjugal love,
Which was kept a secret from all the other devotees.
which was kept as a secret from all the other devotees.
Even Lord Krishna, although he is most merciful,
When Lord Krishna, although he is most merciful,
he kept these mellows secret.
he kept this mellows secret.
And people, they didn't understand the Lord's transcendental pastime.
People, they didn't understand the Lord's transcendental pastime.
In the whole world, they didn't understand.
The whole world, they didn't understand.
See, Krishna, he has unlimited potencies.
You see, Krishna, he has unlimited potencies.
And so he likes to enjoy in ways which
He likes to enjoy in the ways which
are very esoteric.
very esoteric.
And so Lord Chaitanya, he took on the mood of Radharani.
So Lord Chaitanya, he took on the mood of Radharani.
And actually, he was able to taste the transcendental mellow of Krishna Prema.
Actually, he was able to taste the transcendental mellow of Krishna Prema.
And not the others on the earth do not understand.
And others on the earth would not understand. Next verse.
Even Sukadeva Goswami didn't understand.
Even Sukadeva Goswami didn't understand. Next, verse number 19.
So that's why Lord Chaitanya is such a special avatar.
That's why Lord Chaitanya, he is such a special avatar.
গৌর ভক্তের সঙ্গ না হওয়া পর্যন্তই জীবের ভক্তি মুক্তি ও হৈতুক তর্কে রুচি। তাবৎ ব্রহ্ম কথা বিমুক্তি পদবী তাবৎ ন তিক্তি ভবেৎ তাবচ্চাপি বিশৃঙ্খলত্বয়ময়তেন লোকবেদ স্থিতিঃ তাবৎ শাস্ত্র বিদ্যাম মিথ্য কল কল নানা বহির্বত্মসু শ্রীচৈতন্য পদাম্বুজ প্রিয়জন যাবৎ ন দিগ্গোচরঃ। অনুবাদ: যে কাল পর্যন্ত শ্রী চৈতন্য পাদারবিন্দ মকরন্দ ভৃঙ্গ অন্তরঙ্গজন দর্শনের বিষয় না হন, সেকাল পর্যন্তই নির্বিশেষ ব্রহ্ম বিচার এবং ঈশ্বর সাযুজ্যাদি মুক্তি মার্গ তিক্ত বোধ হয় না। সেকাল পর্যন্তই লোক মর্যাদা ও বেদ মর্যাদা বিশৃঙ্খলা প্রাপ্ত হয় না, অর্থাৎ লোকে ও বেদে পরিনিষ্ঠিত মতি পরিত্যক্ত হয় না। সেকাল পর্যন্তই বিবিধ বহির্মুখ মার্গে বিচরণশীল শাস্ত্রবিদ অর্থাৎ পণ্ডিত মন্য ব্যক্তিগণের স্ব স্ব মতবাদ লইয়া পরস্পর বাদ বিসংবাদ অবশ্যম্ভাবী।
Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada for this verse. A discussion of the impersonal Brahman is not very palatable to a devotee. The so-called regulations of the Shastras also appear null and void to him. There are many people who argue over the Shastras, but for a devotee, such discussions are but tumultuous roaring. By the influence of Śrī Caitanya-Mahaprabhu, all these problems disappear. Translation of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's Bengali translation. As long as the intimate devotees of Śrī Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who are immersed, who are the bees immersed in drinking the honey from the lotus feet of Śrī Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, do not become the object of vision. Only up to that time, the discussion of impersonal Brahman and paths of liberation, such as that of merging into the body of the Lord, etc., do not taste bitter. Only up to that time, the bonds of the worldly and Vedic activities and customs do not break. Example, the mentality of attachment to rules and regulation in the world and the Vedas are not given up, and only up to that time it is impossible to avoid the confused arguments and false assertions of various knowers of the scriptures pursuing various external paths who think themselves scholars. I don't even understand the translation.
Uh,
I don't even understand the translation. It's quite technical.
so some of the people who consider themselves scholars
Some of the people who consider themselves scholars
like to talk about the impersonal Brahman
like to talk about the impersonal Brahman
or about the type of Shraddha
or about the types of Savitya Mukti.
but devotees are not interested in these types of liberation.
But the devotees, they are not interested in these types of liberation.
I saw they're interested in the personal features and pastimes of the Supreme Lord.
They are interested in the personal features and the pastimes of the Supreme Lord.
So we find that devotees that are more interested in the various pastimes of the Lord.
We find that the devotees are more interested in the various pastimes of the Lord,
And they're not interested in the
they are not interested in the
impersonal discussions.
impersonal discussions.
So they are absorbed in the activities of the Lord.
And they are absorbed in the activities of the Lord.
And the material scholars, they like to discuss about
The materialists, the material scholars, they like to discuss about
uh, the Veda,
about the Veda,
about the different activities
about the different activities
of the Lord attaining liberation.
of the Lord attaining liberation.
The devotees are not so interested in these types of liberation.
The devotees are not interested in the types of liberation.
They want to serve the Lord.
They want to serve the Lord.
And that is the real purpose and interest that they have.
That's the real purpose and interest that they have.
Somehow, the devotees,
Somehow the devotees,
they put themselves in the type of liberation.
absorb themselves in this type of liberation.
So, the devotees, they don't feel interested.
The devotees, they don't feel interested.
They don't feel a taste
They don't feel a taste.
for the
They don't. The devotees don't absorb themselves in these types of liberation. The next verse.
গৌর ভক্তগণই একমাত্র সর্বসদ গুণ আকর কতাবৎ বৈরাগ্যম কচ বিষয় বার্তাসু নরকেষু ইব উদ্বেগ অসৌ বিনয় ভরমা পূর্জল হরি কতাবৎ তেজ অলৌকিকম অথ মহাভক্তি পদবী কষা বা সম্ভাব্যা যৎ বা কলিতম গৌর গতিষু। অনুবাদ: গৌর হরি যাহাদের একমাত্র গতি, তাহাদের মধ্যে যে অহৈতুক বৈরাগ্য বা ভগবদ অনুরক্তি দৃষ্ট হয়, তাদৃশ বৈরাগ্য আর কোথায়? বিষয় বার্তা বা গ্রাম্য কথাতে নরক পতনের ন্যায় উদ্বেগী বা কোথায়? সেই বিনয় নর্মতার পরিপূর্ণ সৌন্দর্য লহরী বা আর কোথায়? সেইরূপ অলৌকিক প্রভাবেই বা আর কোথায়? আর সেইরূপ মহাভাবময়ী চমৎকারিণী ভক্তি পদবীরই বা সম্ভব কোথায়?
Translation: where else is the type of renunciation that is found among those who have made Lord Gaurahari alone the goal or shelter? Or where else is that type or where else is that type of attachment to the Lord? Or where else is that type of distress as if hellish in the topics of material enjoyment or worldly matters? Or where is such surging waves of great humility? Or where is such uncommon power? Or where else it is possible to get the similar wonderful supreme ecstasy on the path of devotional service?
saw this this is the translation into Bengali of the translation
So this is the translation of the Bengali translation.
so yeah, the method of discussing the personality of Krishna
The method of discussing the personality of Krishna
by different personal speculators
by the impersonal,
speculators
sorry, the impersonal speculative, sorry Guru Maharaj, speculators.
so that is something which is difficult to understand.
That's something which is difficult to understand.
Bhakti is another Thakur. He, uh, he liked to present the absolute truth in a very special way.
Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he likes to present the absolute truth in a very special way.
So he was he made the philosophy of Lord Chaitanya
So he made the philosophy of Lord Chaitanya
to be understood by scholars.
to be understood by scholars.
He would present the philosophy in a very special way.
So he would present the philosophy in a very special way.
But so many people, they actually they didn't understand what Lord Chaitanya meant.
Many people, they didn't understand what Lord Chaitanya actually meant.
Lord Chaitanya, he meant that we should so Lord Chaitanya,
So Lord Chaitanya,
he would explain the things
he would explain the things
that people could understand.
so people could understand.
And then they would be able to relish the unlimited ecstasy
but they would be able to but he would be able to relish the unlimited ecstasy
of Lord Chaitanya's pastimes.
they would be able to relish the unlimited ecstasy of Lord Chaitanya's pastimes. '21
গৌর ভক্তের গৌর ব্যতীত অন্যত্র রতি অসম্ভব। সকৃত নয়ন গোচরীকৃত তদ অশ্রু ধারাকুল প্রফুল্ল কমলেক্ষণ প্রণয় কাতর শ্রীমুখ ন গৌরচরণং জিহাসতি কদাপি লোকোত্তর স্ফুর মধুরিমা আর্ণবম নব নব অনুরাগ উন্মদ। অনুবাদ: বিপ্রলম্ব রসময় শ্রী গৌরসুন্দরের অশ্রু ধারাপ্লুত প্রফুল্ল নয়ন পদ্ম পরিশোভিত প্রণয় কাতর শ্রী মুখমণ্ডল যিনি একবার মাত্র অবলোকন করিয়াছেন, তিনি নিত্য নব নব অনুরাগোত্থ হর্ষ গর্বাদি ভাব বিকার যুক্ত হইয়া অলৌকিক ভাবে প্রকাশিত মাধুর্যের সমুদ্র স্বরূপ সেই গৌরহরির শ্রী চরণ পরিত্যাগ করিতে কখনো বাসনা করেন না।
Translation: Upon seeing Lord
By who?
oh, Translation by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Translation of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's Upon once seeing Lord Gaura's eyes filled with tears like the blossomed lotus on the supremely beautiful face overwhelmed by love, a person becomes endowed with various ecstatic transformations such as pride and joy because of newer and newer loving affection, and he never wishes to give up the lotus feet of Lord Gaura, which is like the uncommonly manifested form of ocean of conjugal mellow.
Lord Chaitanya, he took sannyas at the age of 24.
Lord Chaitanya, he took sannyas at the age of 24.
He was not at all interested in mundane or sex pleasure.
He was not at all interested in mundane sex pleasure.
Then somehow Krishna, his pastimes, conjugal love, he would take away all the lusty desires
Somehow Krishna, in his pastimes of conjugal love, he would take away all the lusty desires
and leave the natural transcendental love.
the natural transcendental love,
So
and give the natural transcendental love.
Lord Chaitanya is saying, you just see his face, filled with love,
So it's said that Lord Chaitanya, if you see his face filled with love,
then naturally you should uh, get personal joy.
naturally you would get transcendental joy.
Now he went to Mathura,
When he went to Mathura,
then he gave out his natural
he gave out his natural
uh,
gave out his natural
love.
love.
And so in the end of Chaitanya-bhakta-mahimā,
End of Chaitanya Charitamrita,
Lord Chaitanya is particularly relishing the pastimes of Krishna.
Lord Chaitanya is particularly relishing the pastimes of Lord Krishna,
And he would go through different mellows.
and he would go through different mellows.
And so, in the beginning with pastimes, with chanting Hare Krishna,
In the beginning of his pastimes, he was chanting Hare Krishna,
and people were attracted by his chanting.
and people were attracted by his chanting.
But as time went on,
But as time went on,
he began to relish the transcendental potency of Hare Krishna's conjugal pastimes.
he began to relish the transcendental potency of Krishna's conjugal pastimes.
This is something that's not so easy to understand.
This is something that not so easy to understand.
I would ask some people have felt uh, no attraction
I was asked by some people, they felt no attraction
for Lord Chaitanya
for Lord Chaitanya.
and wondered how to do that.
They wondered how to do that. They wonder how to do that.
But actually, this love of Lord Chaitanya is something that manifests spontaneously.
Actually, the love for Lord Chaitanya is something that manifests spontaneously.
Any questions?
Any questions? You want to read more? You want to read more or questions?
Have some questions?
Oh, there's some questions. Question. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Please accept my most respectful obeisances, my dearest Father Guru Maharaj. When the devotees get Salokya, Samipya, or Mukti, don't they serve the Lord in Vaikunta? Your servant Hemangi Gopi Devi Dasi.
What's the question?
When the devotees get Salokya or Samipya or Mukti, don't they serve the Lord in Vaikuntha? Those who get these five types of liberation, the four types, if they go back to the spiritual world, don't they serve the Lord there? What do they do there?
Uh, they devotees don't want sahaja.
The devotees don't want sayujya.
They don't want the impersonal.
They don't want to be impersonal.
The other four types of liberation
The other four types of liberation,
how the devotees may accept if it includes devotional service.
the devotees may accept if it includes devotional service. Okay.
They don't want liberation without devotional service.
They don't want liberation without devotional service. Okay. Prabhu is taking shelter today, Srila Guru Maharaj. So, Prabhu, please chant the mantra after me. Okay. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale. I'm not taking shelter. You are taking shelter, right? Okay. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale. Srimate Jayapataka Swami Niti Namine. Namacharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradahine. Gaurakatha Damadaya Nagara Gramatarine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale. Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine. Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Esha Pushpanjali. Srila Jayapataka Swami Gurave Namaha. Flowers. Flower. Manas. No, no. You want us to bring it here, Guru Maharaj? You should, yeah, we chanted the Pranam Srila Guru Maharaj. Shri Shri Radha Madhava Sakhi Vrinda Mayapur Chandra ki, Shri Shri Panchatattva ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki, ISKCON Guru Vrinda ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Is working the base archive. Is doing this RGP.
Dear fortunate devotees, welcome to Guru Maharaj Virtual Book Table from Śrī Mayapur. There is a physical book table right behind us. If you all have some time to look it into that, please explore the book table books. So this is Guru Maharaj's personal table, and the books sold or sponsor will add points to Guru Maharaj's name. So please do visit and grab the personal service opportunity from the table before you leave. The following fortunate devotees have participated in the pastime of GMVT on 10th August 2 till 10th and 11th November 2023. GM Book Distribution Group, Bangladesh by Panchajanya Prabhu. Trilokesh Mukunda Das from Mayapur Vangita. Sankarapati Ramdas from Dhaka Vangita. Manimai Ramapriya Devidasi Dhaka, 1 Gita. Damayanti Sudhaksha Devidasi, 1 Gita. Sulochana Anuradha Devidasi, 1 Gita. Jagat Pavani Yashomati Devidasi, 5 small books. Rukmini Keshapriya Devidasi, 5 small books. And this is from physical book table. Mahadam Vrindavan Das from, oh sorry, it's Vrindavan Das 2 Gitas, Sankapani Narasimha Das from Mumbai 4 Gitas, Sudeep from Bardhaman 1 Gita, Rup Sen Gupta from Assam 1 Gita, Adish Uchil from Mangalore 2 Gita, Govinda Mandal from Kolkata 1 Gita, Bubai Manik from Hooghly 9 Gitas, Radesh Shyam Grai from Howrah 2 Gitas, Suman Patra from Kolkata 2 Gitas, Sankari Patra from Midnapur 2 Gita, Poli Ghoshal from Nadia 1 Gita, Vinod Keshav Das from Andhra Pradesh 9 Gitas, Rasavati Devidasi from Mayapur 31 Gitas, Sumi Ghosh from Kolkata 8 Gitas, Abjit Dev from Assam 1 Gita, Nantu Bag from Hooghly 1 Gita, Hirak Sarkar from Nadia 2 Gitas, Gopal Chandra from Chennai 5 Gitas, Tapash Rai from Howrah 1 Gita, Navin Puld from Hyderabad 1 Gita, Kalashmi Lalita Devidasi from Mumbai 3 Gitas, Prashant Banerjee from Kolkata 11 Gita, and physical book table Vishaka Prema Devidasi 7 Gitas and 10 small books, Hemangi Gopi Devidasi 2 Gitas, Nitya Seva, it's Balachandra Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi Balavrinda 4 small books, and Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Book Distribution Key. Also, these devotees get a special Narasimha Puja and few hours from now in Sridhar Mayapur. All of you devotees also bless these devotees calling out loudly after me. Nitai Gauranga. Please pass on this wonderful opportunity of participating in the pastime of Sri Guru Maharajas in distributing Srila Prabhupada books, even if it is a single Bhagavad Gita or just a few small books. Please do WhatsApp Guru Maharaj virtual book table at any time. +919434760402 +919434760402. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class. Now prayers. Let's pray for the speedy and the full recovery of Guru Maharaj's health for him to preach unlimitedly. Also, our prayers include for all those who are celebrating their anniversaries of today, for their well-being and blissful in Krishna consciousness. Please chant along with me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let us offer our humble and respectful obeisances at all the Vaishnavas who are just like the desired fulfilling trees of the fallen conditioned souls. Vancha kalpaturubhyasya kripa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. See you all tomorrow. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Chaitanya's class.